Hey, how's it going everybody? Primordial Man here, aka Hard Hoder. In this video, I'll be covering the weapon, Keris Partisan of the Sun. This shit's insane. Being my first ever old school RuneScape content video, please give me one moment to pull up the literature. While within the Tombs of Amascut, you have a 25% increased accuracy against creatures below 25% health. Killing a creature with the Partisan restores 12 hit points at the cost of 5 prayer points. This effect can overheal up to 20% above your hit points. That sounds pretty insane. Let's get in here and try it out. Alright, time to do this by the book, guys. Let's start with the required items. First, you're going to need the Keris Partisan. Second, you need the Jewel of the Sun, which is an uncommon chest reward. Now guys, this is obtainable at 0 invocation point entry level raids, so get in there, practice with your friends. Pardon me, I just needed a hot sip of Joe. Onto the passives. While within the Tombs of Amascut, you have a 25% increased accuracy against creatures below 25% health. Killing a creature with the Partisan restores 12 hit points at the cost of 5 prayer points. This effect can be used to overheal up to 20% above your hit points. Now onto the big one. Tumekens Light! Alright, I gotta be honest with you guys, this shit's OP. Sacrifice 50 prayer points to restore your hit points to 20% above their maximum, cure all poison, restore all drained stats except prayer, boom bang, and fully restore your run energy. At the cost of course, 75% of your special attack bar. Only used within the Tombs of Amascut. Looks like I could have used this one outside the pyramid earlier. First, if you're looking for an old school RuneScape / general gaming community, feel free to hop in our pit. Our in-game clan chat is called The Pit. Feel free to apply today to join our ranks. Feel free to guest up and get cozy for a bit. Also, all player types are welcome. Mains, Ironmen, Skillers, Questers, and yeah, we accept PKers too. And if you're looking to join our Discord pit, check the description below for a link into the server. There's no hard requirements to join the pit. However, if you do, all we ask is that you have a little bit of respect. We're all here to improve each other's day and have a good time. If you like the content, make sure you subscribe below. Also, for some live Ironman / main action, you can follow me on Twitch. All social media links will be in the description below. And I hope you enjoy. Let us enter the raid. Now the red crocodiles have a high stab defense, a little bit lower range defense, virtually no mage defense. You can of course use the Keris passive to heal on the red crocodiles, especially if you drop them to quarter health off of a mage hit prior, as now the 25% accuracy will be applied. However, they have virtually no mage defense, and if you hit a couple zeros, I wouldn't get too hung up on using the Keris passive for healing in this room, or this could happen. It's still definitely possible. Ideally, if you want to keep doing this raid, I would definitely say just practice the room so you don't have to heal or rely on the special attack especially. Anything goes, whatever gets you through the raid. And water this plant and get the fuck out. If you're new to the raid, learning, and you're having issues with this room, feel free to pop a Tumekens Light at the end. Just don't let your friends see you do this. Alright, we're about to take on the Guardian of Crondis. Just to be clear, I have not found a single application for the passive yet. That one could have been a Tumekens Light if I was good enough. There we go. That's one. After doing Zebak a few times, you start to fall asleep. You may make a mistake on the jug phase. This is a perfect special attack to use if you make a mistake. Make sure you got your one item switches down. And yeah, Tumekens Light is an insta-save. If you're able to prayer flick for the remainder of the kill, you could get away with not taking a sip of prayer potion while using this full heal. bet you're right about now Captain Hook would trade in his rapier for one of these bad boys. Moving on to the path of Scabaras. If you're like me and you don't figure out the light puzzle that quickly, you can flip one and use the Keris Partisan to heal on the scarabs as they run up to you. And once again, all damage taken in this room can just be sapped right back from the scarabs. If you get good at this room also, you're probably not going to take much damage. I mean, I guess truthfully, if you do suck nuts at puzzles, you can just take a lot of damage and come here and pop a Tumekens light, no problem. In this room, there's quite a few applications for the Keris Partisan of the Sun to shine. The first application I like to use it on is at the start of the fight. I'll always kill one egg for a free overheal. If you do take some damage at the start, either through practicing or just being tired, not focused, whatever the case may be, you can take out all these dark brown dung eggs for extra health. Right there, that was the passive applied to the quarter health enemy. You can use the passive on the swarms to heal. If I've taken damage from the spitting scarab stage earlier, using Tumekens light right before the arcane scarab I find is very handy. Just be cautious, if you're already overhealed and you keep using your Partisan of the Sun, you will keep draining 5 prayer per last hit. The nice part about wielding multiple gems within the raid is you don't have to de-wield your Keris to switch them. This means I can bring the Sun Jewel in with the breaching to increase my accuracy for the majority of the fight, and still have access to quick heals. And yeah, the passive applies at the end if you're lacking the breaching gem. Stay tuned to the end of the video to see a sweet unlock I received. Alright, now let's talk about the light mirror room. Mirror light room? Light mirror room. Alright, let's talk about the room. Honestly, there's really no use for the passive here. Move properly and you're not going to get hit too much. If you are getting blasted though, pop a Tumekens.
I'd like to speak on how the Keris Partisan of the Sun passive applies to my current run specifically. Based on my Iron Man's current state of progression within the game, the moment when Ahka drops quarter hit points, the Keris Partisan of the Sun gains 25% accuracy. This turns it into my best in slot option during the last stretch of the fight. As always, you can sacrifice 50 prayer at any point in the fight to full heal either to save supplies or on a supplyless run attempt.
Time to move, guys. I truly love this phase of the fight, I tell you what.
Now, I specifically find it extremely useful having the Keris Partisan of the Sun during the final phase of the fight, not only for the increased accuracy which prevents me from flatlining damage with my current melee options. Tumekens Light will allow me to recover from extreme mistakes, allowing me to more confidently complete solo hardcore runs.
Look at me go, dang! Look at that. That was the passive applied to the quarter health enemy. That's what I'm talking about. Bang.
Boom.
Path of the Ape. Let's get ready. Let us start by covering what you can and can't last hit with the Keris. First, run a Scarab Beetle if you plan on using your Keris passive. Pairs perfectly. Don't use it on the red brawlers. Works fine on green throwers. Definitely works on the little blue mages. And works on the blue thralls. Don't use it on the shamans, don't use it on the volatiles, and don't use it on the cursed. I repeat, do not use it on the volatiles, don't use it on the shamans, do not use it on the cursed. Do you want to know why? Just wiki their defense stats. Now truthfully, I don't like to get carried away with the Keris in this room, but it's certainly handy. Usually if there's a small mob built up, I'll just chin them. Or if I need heals, I'll use Blood Barrage at this point. Truly though, that is definitely what I like about the Keris, other than its mandatory usage at higher point raids. It just really gives another method for situational healing within the raid. Hell, if you're getting mauled in this room, guys, pop that shit. Onto the big Baba. Tumekens Light works amazing during this fight since Baba can hit through prayer. Usually I can do the entire fight with one special attack without brewing. Oh yeah, and if you get rolled, time to light up your night. Of course, to save supplies while using the Bofa, I'll usually just do this. Wait a second, isn't this supposed to be a video on Keris Partisan this time? My bad. Seems I pushed my editing software too hard for this part of the video and a watermark has appeared, so I'll let it hang for now. Alright, Da Vinci, get out of here. Oh yeah, and if you get rolled, light up your night. And yes, you could use the healing passive on the little guys, if you don't already one-hit them with a better option. With that being said, if you drop them to low health, the Keris Partisan passive of 25% accuracy applied to quarter health enemies will help you secure the kill and give you a little bit of extra HP. Currently I don't have any applications for the passive during the first phase of the Wardens. Usually I'll base my choice to use Tumekens Light on if I'm carrying an Adrenaline or not. Also, depending on the mood I'm in, or the run I'm trying to do, I'll use Tumekens Light Special Attack for a full heal to save on supplies for Warden Phase 2. This truly just depends on how I feel like playing it. Honestly, it's case by case here. Even if I don't have an Adrenaline, I'll still opt for a clean fight and use DDS spec. However, in higher point raids, I'll sometimes dump 2 or 3 DDS specs, which gives me quicker access to Tumekens Light once I hit 75% bar again, sometimes before Phase 2 if I need it. This will usually leave me with a Tumekens Light available for the end of Phase 2 Warden fight, even if I need to use it Phase 1. And at any point, if I take unanticipated heavy damage, I'll just use a Tumekens Light to save an Ambrosia or a handful of brews for the final fight. Now I really like to use the Keris Partisan for Phase 2 Wardens, due to the fact that you can use the healing passive on all those badass Red Skulls. Yeah, you heard me right, every single one of them. If you're going to use the Keris Partisan here, just be mindful of your prayer, switch to another melee weapon if you have one, or run a Scarab Beetle, or keep your prayer high. Now I really think it's cool not only that they give you a new item that not only allows you to special attack switch, which is awesome, but it is also an item unlocked within the raid that you can use it in, which to me is just kick-ass progression. Top-notch Jagex, keep these awesome updates coming. Alright, well, looks like that's about it for the Keris Partisan of the Sun. I don't know. It's pretty sick. I like it. I think it's a really, really awesome option for every skill level of player type in the game. What did I just say? I think the Keris Partisan of the Sun is definitely... Wow. Well, it looks like I'm out of wind. This video is coming to a wrap. Damn. Hope everyone enjoyed. Looks like I just got an upgrade for the raid. Yeah!